It's spoiler time. Spider-Man Homecoming. We better get into it and just break it down. Stay tuned. What's up, world, and welcome to Movie Showdown, the spoiler review of Spider-Man Homecoming. Steve is back over here to my left, and we're just gonna dive on in. We're not even gonna do the whole beginning to end because it's just a little too much. We're just gonna dive in and just pick out main parts that we thought was really big.
I like that.
And then just kind of like, you know, give away how we feel about the ending, how we feel about the middle part and the beginning, and just big scenes and big things that we thought of, and then just keep going. That's it. So let's do it. All right. So beginning area, the beginning part of the movie, like
loved it.
First
that was
act?
Perfect. How he's taking a little video camera.
Yeah.
Recording everything.
He's a millennial, like a millennial, like millennial. Anyway, he's a millennial, and he's literally doing what any kid his age would do. Like you're documenting your life almost with a phone. He's using a video camera. He's like, oh my god, just happy here. Oh my gosh, just Tony Stark. Oh my gosh, I'm here. Hey guys, look. And I love how they showed the beginning. Before you get to Peter Parker, they show like the progression over the years. They showed the very first incident with everybody's still recovering from the attack on New York from the first Avengers movies. They showed people cleaning up, and they jumped to Civil War where it's Spider-Man and how he got the suit and how he's freaking loving it. My gosh, some water. How he's freaking loving it, and one thing, like his actual Spider-Man outfit, not the one Tony gave him, just a regular red hoodie with a mask that he made, the goggles. Like, it's really stitched together outfit, nothing special. And Tony gives him his Spider-Man outfit, the semi-classic comic book version, which I'm perfectly fine with that.
Loved it.
And you see how he's going through life, because 2 months later, which you'll think that somebody would at least saw that he was Spider-Man before. Like, his friends will at least came in contact with him being Spider-Man before, but apparently nobody does. He goes off on these, like, just patrolling the neighborhood, seeing what needs to be help, who needs help, what needs to be stopped. And you see him, like, making mistakes when stopping bad guys. Like, for example, that one dude trying to break into his own car. Like, this is my car, dude. Like, what are you doing? Like, I didn't know. Like,
and a whole commotion starts happening. You see Stanley.
Like, you see the mistakes Peter's making as Spider-Man, and
I just want to point out one thing. Rest in peace, Stanley's wife.
That's his wife?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's his real wife?
I don't think it was the one in the movie, but she passed away the other day.
Oh. Then that's tragic.
Mm-hmm.
Moment of silence. Okay, so, but yeah, like, anything about the first part of the movie that really jumped out to you, though, besides the camera?
Besides the camera, no. I thought it was a very basic intro saying, hey, he's doing all these good deeds. Going through the motions of his everyday life before everything hits the fan.
But I did like how they portray high school, though. Like, the high school, they showed everybody, different colors, different races. It was all mixed gender, It was all mixed and everything. Like, it was nice. I like that. Like, it showed like a real high school. Like, I saw Peter walk through his hallway. I thought, like, that looks like my high school. That took me back to Grandview High School. Me walking down the hallways and just, okay, get into my locker, just trying to be a normal kid. And somebody walks up to you, his friend, like, dude, let's get together and let's make this giant Death Star. Lego Star Wars plug.
I love that part.
Which, cut to the scene, why was he there? Why was Ned at his house? In his
because
apartment?
Aunt May let him in.
But what as Aunt May, like, wouldn't you be like, oh, Peter's not here yet, wait till your friend comes home?
She probably thought that he snuck in.
Yeah.
But even at the end, she knew that he was sneaking out.
Yeah. Like, she had no suspicions whatsoever. Like,
she had suspicion, it's just she didn't want to call him on his shit.
I don't get that. And, like, I'm kind of tired of Spider-Man not just telling his immediate family, like, he's Spider-Man.
Just want to put them in danger.
How in the world he can be putting them in danger? Like,
You'd be a terrible superhero.
I wouldn't. Like, I won't go tell like random people that I'm like a
Yeah,
superhero.
you totally would.
No.
What's up, girl? I'm a superhero. Let me get your number.
That is horrible. Which Peter almost did that is when we used his powers to pick up a girl.
Almost did.
Almost. He didn't do it. He like, this doesn't feel right. Which I'm glad he stuck to his gut. Oh no. He was going to swing down. He got tired of being bullied by it. Like, he's like, I do know who he is. They use penis a lot in this movie too.
Penis Parker.
Penis Parker. What's with penis jokes? I don't get that.
I think a younger demographic is coming to go see this movie too, and whenever someone says penis, they tend to laugh.
I just don't get that.
I mean, you were the same way when you were little.
No, I wasn't. No. Penis jokes, like, my friends and I never talked about penis jokes at all. Not one.
Then you didn't have real friends.
Yeah, we talked about other things, like SpongeBob, and talked about Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. Superhero, comic books, and sports. We didn't have time.
SpongeBob.
We didn't have time to focus on penis. Like, I just...
You never played the penis game?
No.
Oh my
What
gosh.
is that?
You've never heard of it?
No.
It's when you're in a public place and you yell penis as loud as you can until someone can't do it anymore.
This silence says it all. The silence is say it all.
I guarantee you other people watching this have played it.
If you play the penis game,
Like this video.
don't listen to him. Just put in the comment or like message one of us and like, just like, you don't even have to say like go anonymous. Just like, I played it. And I'll understand what you said. I would definitely understand what you mean by that. Like, you don't even have to say penis game. You just like, I ellipses play ... and then just like let it go. Just like, and just walk away.
I guarantee you more people have done it than you think.
I'm not judging you.
He's judging. Zakka's always judging. Back to the movie.
Yeah. So he kind of gets forced into it. But at one time, I just want Peter to just stay up and say, like, not Laura.
Aunt May.
Well, Aunt May, yes. Like, he could have told her that. Then Liz, like, if he just...
No, I disagree with that.
He should
It
have
was
been
just
honest.
a crush. It was just a crush.
But he should have been
If he went around going down to every crush, everyone in the whole world would know that he's Spider-Man.
But you know how bad of a jerk he looked like? Like, somebody who doesn't care?
That sucks. He's protecting people by keeping his identity safe.
He's not protecting anybody.
Yes, he is.
Okay, I have said this. Like,
People talk.
But all the
If you told me that you were a superhero, I would totally tell someone else.
No, but that's because you know me. But all the millions of people out there, like, let's say the whole city of Kansas City, like, I was taking people around Kansas City, and somebody's like, dude, I think Ali is...
You'd be called the Shadow.
Why the Shadow?
I can just picture you being like a ninja. Running around like Naruto with your arms back.
Oh, run around like that.
I just picture you running like that and using your training from Ninja Warrior.
Okay, let's go with me being the Shadow. Like, if you saw me and like somebody saw me like, dude, I think
I
Ali's the
wouldn't
Shadow.
see you because you're the Shadow.
Right? But so how'd that work out? Like, some random person in North Kansas City, like, hey man, I think Ali's the Shadow. Like,
They'll spread it. And
Well,
they'll spread and spread and
how somebody in
spread.
North Kansas City know what I look like to know that's, oh, I'm wearing a mask.
You have all these videos.
But I'm wearing a mask.
You just revealed your origin story right now.
I'm wearing a mask. It's not like I'm like Batman with like my lips and goatee be showing and like, oh dude, that right, those lips and that beard, that's the only person I know who has facial hair like that. No.
I'd be your psychic.
My guy in the chair.
Asthma man.
Asthma man. But yeah, it made no sense. Like, I just like, dude, just tell her. Just say, hey.
I disagree with that. I feel like you should keep your identity a secret.
Because now, forever, she's going to think that Peter Parker was a jerk.
That sucks.
Like, just say, like, hey.
So you think he should have told her that her dad is a big bad vulture? Also, yeah, the girl he had a crush on, her dad is the vulture.
Just jump right into that. I'm going to say that a little bit later. But yeah.
Whatever.
Which, he's the only person that actually made sense to me. While, like, that theory of all these people in New York and one person just nailed it down to Peter Parker, he literally said, oh, his voice gave it away.
Mm-hmm.
Because Peter has a distinctive voice.
He does.
So I was like, oh, that actually makes sense. Because even when he saved them in the Washington Monument, he deepened his voice just a little bit to make him say like, hey guys, how's it going? Like, he deepened his voice a little bit just to make sure it's not as
Noticeable.
But when he's just not going out swinging on his own, he's not thinking about deepening his voice when he comes against random bad guys. So it made sense why the Vulture's like, oh.
Wait a second.
And you're acting weird. So, yeah, Peter did not play it off. He's literally still getting used to.
Not very sly when it comes to hiding his identity.
Right?
So he needs all the help he can get by not revealing it to someone else.
But if he's not good at hiding, like keeping secrets, which, oh my gosh, she said it early in the movie. Liz goes, "You're not that good at keeping secrets." And he's like, "Oh," because he realized that he had a crush.
You don't even know.
Yeah, you don't even know, but like, that gave it that was a setup to Michael Keaton figuring it out because he wasn't that like he saw Keaton and he was like, "Why you look really pale?"
That's more at the end of the movie.
Yeah, but it's still a big scene though, like plot twist. Cause even that happened, I was like, "Shit."
But how we figure out how Peter finds the Vulture and everything is his two goons are trying to sell weapons on the street, so they're shooting alien tech weapons. Peter notices it, tries to stop it, and doesn't.
Which is funny because that scene would never happen. Peter would never found out where they were going. So that's a huge scene to the movie. Because Peter was just minding his own business and going at this party, about to go swing in and show everybody that he knows Spider-Man. But I still think just one little thing, like because she had a crush on Spider-Man too. So like one little thing, him jumping from the wall and like sticking to the wall would have just like, oh, boom. But also that would show the whole school that he's Spider-Man. So he probably should have took her outside and was like, hey.
Nope.
Boom.
Nope.
I can crawl on walls. Just she's going to Oregon. It doesn't matter anymore.
It does matter.
No.
You're a fool.
But her dad already knows who he is.
He became a stand-up guy at the end.
No, he wasn't. The Vulture's not a stand-up guy.
Yes, he is.
No. Which they actually allude to the Sinister Six in this movie, which I was like, oh my gosh, I want this so bad. Give me the Shocker, give me the Vulture, give me Rhino, give me Mysterio. Guys, I think I just figured out who that dude was. Was Mysterio in this movie? Please tell me Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio? What?
No, not Rey Mysterio.
Anyway, beginning of the movie, amazing.
I want this.
Then the transition to the middle of the movie
I want this.
was when Peter found the two guys trying to sell the gun.
Where is it?
That's the transition to the middle of the movie, I feel like. And the middle of the movie did pretty good. They could have done better. They could have made it go by faster. They kind of played on the crush scenes too much, and that's how I felt about it. How'd you feel about the middle?
What's the middle about?
Like Washington Monument,
all
that stuff.
I was okay with that. I was just wondering how he was gonna screw this up.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry guys, I couldn't figure out if Mysterio was in this movie. I don't think he was.
He's wrestling in Mexico.
Not Rey Mysterio, but no, yeah. So it was.
Middle was okay.
It was okay. Like, to be honest, it was needed because they were tracking, figuring out what was going on, and
they had to build up to the big scene at the end.
Mm-hmm. So it was needed. It was really needed. I thought the middle ended with the ship scene.
Yes.
So yeah, the middle scene was okay. It wasn't.
The ship scene was when they're gonna make a deal. The people are making the alien tech, and then the FBI was there. And they try to bust it.
Because Tony Stark already took care of it. Which Tony should have told Peter, hey, we don't try to do anything.
He told him to stay out of it, and he didn't.
Well, Peter, I want more communication. Like, if I was Peter Parker, I would just took it as, you guys don't care about this. You guys are not paying attention to this. You're dealing with bigger things in the sky. And
I liked what Tony did.
I feel like...
I think it was fair.
He should have told Peter, hey, I got this under control. I'm sending, do not go near that ship. I'm sending agents, do not go near that ship. Boom.
Would have helped, but I still feel like they wouldn't have been captured. That still would have happened.
Oh yeah, but at least Peter Parker could have maybe sat there and just watched. Because his suit can now do all these other abilities, because now he took off.
Yeah, he hacked into the system. And
Ned and Peter,
training wheels program installed, and he made that go away.
Yeah, so he had pretty much full access to the suit, and he could have sat back and just watched everything and then let everything happened, but it would have been a cool scene of him trying to hold the ship together, which is awesome. But
it really shows his strength.
Right? But at the same time, he still lost that battle because a lot of people lost their cars. Nobody died, but a lot of people lost their cars. A lot of damage that didn't need to happen because Peter... And I was sitting there thinking when Tony Stark said that to him, like, hey, you know, you caused a lot more damage than good. I was like, did he really? Oh, if Peter didn't... If he didn't get involved, that would never happen. Mm-hmm. Yep.
But end of the movie... amazing. Loved it.
Yeah, it wasn't bad anything. Like, I actually was, I wanted, Peter, there's a scene where Peter, because he loses his suit. He loses his suit to Tony, because Tony, this is the end of the second act, Tony takes the suit away from Peter, and Peter pretty much goes back to daily living. Like, he completely forgot that he had, not completely forgot, but like, he just doesn't
He went back to a normal life.
Yeah.
And then he realized, oh no, something bad's about to happen. So he puts on his regular suit.
Well, you can say it. You can say it. You said something bad.
Well, you can say it.
Well, because it's spoiler review. Like, we can reveal spoilers in this. Mm-hmm. So, pretty much, Peter decides, like, just live his normal life, doing normal stuff. Which I'm still thinking, like, dude, you have web shooters. You have make-well web shooters. You can crawl on walls. You have superpowers. You have Spidey sense of steel. You haven't lost any of your stuff.
But he felt like the suit made him.
Yeah.
And he had to realize that he made the suit.
Which, that's an old cliche they just do in that movie. I was like, God dang it. I am now a regular man. Iron Man 3.
But now,
let's not get into that movie.
What happened was that Peter realized what was going to go down.
Well, how he realized that, he knew what was happening. How did he figure that out? No. He asked Laura to Homecoming. He asked Laura to Homecoming, and when he got ready to go pick her up and everything, the guy that opens up the door
was Vulture.
The Vulture, Michael Keaton, opens up the door, and Peter's like, "Oh shoot!" So he's like, "The bad guy's literally right here. I can stop him and ruin all the big heists and everything. I can stop this all." And like he didn't know, he knew where Michael Keaton was going, but he didn't know the exact plan he was gonna do. Mm-hmm. And he just pretty much stood up Laura and said, "Hey Laura, I know we got here. I'm sorry you don't deserve this, but I'm leaving." And he runs, changes his clothes. That right there, I swear, he just said, "I'm Spider-Man."
Nope.
And then ran. And then go change his clothes. And then become Spider-Man in his old jumpsuit, like hoodie, pants, outfit. And the Vulture uses that old sense of, I'm not trying to hit you. I'm like, what are you aiming for? Because
I'm not trying to hit you. I'm going to have this building collapse on you.
Right.
And when the building collapses, Peters realizes, oh no, this is it. It's done. And then he finds the inner strength.
Well, before he gets to that point, that's a really good scene. I just wish it was maybe 30 seconds more longer.
Just have him struggle more?
Yeah, have him like scream out for help a little more and kind of like, he does it. Like, you don't see superheroes, especially Marvel movies, where the superheroes screaming for help. He actually screams out for help in this movie, and I loved it. Like, nobody's there to help you out, man. And
it's all on him.
Yeah, it's all on him, and he, like you said, willed the strength to lift it up and realize, oh, I can do this by myself. And then, what do you think of the battle?
The battle was mediocre, in my opinion. It wasn't big. It wasn't great. But it was okay.
Yeah. The reason why I gave this movie an A- was because the storyline was really good, and the battle scene though was not memorable. I won't remember the battle scene at all, to be honest.
Kind of lackluster.
But it wasn't. It was just enough for this movie. It wasn't something over top dramatic.
Which I think they played at pretty well though.
Yeah.
Because they even showed all of Peter's abilities.
Yes. Another thing, the CGI in this movie wasn't that bad either. Mm. Like. There's other movies where you get taken out because there's so much CGI. You're like, okay, another one. But in this movie, it was like, okay, it was pretty solid. Times I was like, whoa, all right. They used really, really not that much CGI. If they did use a lot, I really couldn't, They
did a good job on it.
Yeah. So the ending battle was okay. And how you feel about the ending itself?
I think it wrapped up pretty good.
about Tony Stark trying to give Spider-Man
I like that part.
the Scarlet
Tony
suit.
Stark tried to give him a better suit, try to make him a Avenger, and he turned it down because he basically said, "I still have more growing up to do, and I want to do it on my own."
And Tony trying to make Peter him. He trying to turn Peter Parker pretty much into a young Tony Stark, which on the comic books it's like that too. Tony Stark takes Peter as takes Peter as an apprentice, like kind of mentors him. Like Peter Parker looks up to those guys, so it made sense. Like they shut down the big screen. It's kind of cool to see that. And I'm glad that Aunt May finally found out that Peter Parker is Spider-Man, or I hope she thinks he is, not he playing
Dress up.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure she knows.
which nobody else has that suit too. So he's the only one that has that suit.
Yeah.
So unless you're Batman, the Dark Knight, I'm not wearing hockey pads. I don't wear hockey pads. I know you remember that scene. What makes you different from us? I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Overall, loved the Spider-Man movie. I feel
Yeah.
like he's going to do amazing in this role for years to come.
Any scene in this movie that really jumps out to you?
Beginning,
Beginning?
when he's taking the video.
That really jumps out?
Because it made Civil War seem more meaningful.
Why would you say that? How would you say that?
Because it's been a while since people have seen Civil War, and
Mhm.
with that, people tend to figure out, how big it was, how important it was. This brought us back to, hey, this is a big moment in the Marvel history.
Good point. Good point. Which wasn't like, it's not like the comic book version at all, but
Yeah.
it's good. There's actually a Homecoming Spider-Man comic too. I haven't looked at it yet. I need to go look at it and see how similar the movie is to this. After credit scenes. Don't stick around.
Stick around for the first one.
What's the first one about? Was Michael Keaton walking? Oh, it was him walking in prison. And I want to say that was Mysterio so bad.
It wasn't Rey Mysterio. He was not wearing a mask. Get over it.
You know what Mysterio is?
Yeah.
Okay, please. I was like, how you not know? It wasn't Doc Ock. Doc Ock would be in jail.
I really hope they don't do Dr. Oz.
Ock?
Octopus. I don't know why I said
Ock.
Dr. Oz.
You right? No, I kind of want that. Like,
No, that's been done.
But Spider-Man...
It's over.
There's no Harry or Gwen Stacy or Mary Jane in this movie.
I like that too. Maybe Sony had to keep the rights of them.
No.
Maybe that's why there wasn't Mary Jane.
Besides Michelle, who her nickname is MJ, which I'm okay with that, but...
Hey, tricky.
Right? But...
Overall, loved the movie. Thought it ended
Oh, what did you think about that, though? Like...
I liked that.
Well, you think... How you think they're going to implement that? Like, do you think they ever are going to implement them?
I hope not.
You think this could, like, just be the last Spider-Man movie they do for a long time and don't make a sequel to it?
They'll make a sequel to it because they said that Spider-Man will be back.
But they didn't say he's going to be back in Spider-Man or he's going to be back in Thor, he's going to be back in Doctor Strange, he's going to be back in Ant-Man.
I think he'll be back in his own movie. Same people, no other added people.
I want an Ant-Man Spider-Man crossover. They're making Ant-Man 2. Ant-Man Spider-Man crossover. Oh my gosh. Imagine that. Imagine Paul Rudd and Tom Holland in the same movie again, together on the same side. Let it soak in. Soak it all in. Drink it in, man. Yeah, but
Great movie.
I don't know. I just feel like they don't have to at least do something. Like, you gotta bring in Harry Osborn. You have to. You gotta bring in the Green Goblin. You don't have to. That's his arch nemesis.
It's been done.
But it's his arch nemesis.
It's been done.
Twice already, hasn't it? Because he was an Amazing Spider-Man too, wasn't he?
I'm sure he was. It's been done. People are sick
Who
of
would
it.
you want to see?
Who?
In the from the Spider-Man universe, who would you want to see in the new Spider-Man? Like
Rhino.
Rhino? Like a well-done Rhino?
A well-done Rhino.
That'd be kind of cool to see.
Make Rhino a formidable opponent.
The Sinister Six. Like, they alluded to it. I hope they alluded to it. Like,
That'd be good.
what about Venom? But he had to do a whole other arc with that.
Maybe they make their own separate Venom movie.
I heard about something like that too.
I have too. That's why I said it.
But I heard that Bane, the guy that played Bane, Tom Hardy's gonna
That'd be so good.
be Venom. That's what I heard. It's a rumor. Not
That'd
sure
be so good.
how true that is. But yeah, it was a great movie. Definitely go check it out. I can't think of anything else that really stood out right now besides Michael Keaton really pointing out the fact that he can understand Peter based off his voice. Oh, Childish Gambino's in this movie too. And he's just so relaxed and chill at his character.
It was unnerving.
It was what?
Unnerving how chill he was about Spider-Man.
Right? He didn't really care.
That's acting for you.
Like, he's just like, hey man, I'm here in this movie.
You know what would be really funny?
What?
Tyler the Creator. That would have been perfect.
Just, I'm here man, just, can you let me go? About 2 hours. Can I get out of here, please? Like, he did not care. You don't do this before, do you? You don't do this often. And activate interrogation mode. What do you mean?
But no, great movie. Loved it. I recommend go seeing it for sure.
Would you go see it again?
Yes.
I'm not sure yet. But definitely go see it. Steve said it like 4 or 5 times already. But hey, Steve, thanks for coming on to Spoiler
Thanks
Review.
for having me again.
Appreciate it. Hopefully have you on a few more episodes.
Definitely will.
Maybe do Civil War.
Lord of the Rings.
I thought about that. Was it, how many movies is it? 8? 9?
No.
How many Lord of the Rings movies there are?
So 3 Hobbit movies,
Oh,
3 Lord of the
6.
Rings.
Okay, it's only 6.
But combined total hours with extended edition, the whole day worth of watching.
I will go off on Lord of the Rings, and he knows why I'll go off.
Whatever.
I would shred that movie and kick it with an RKO after a punt. And I'm not gonna get into it. I'll let you guys wait.
He's already getting heated.
Right? Oh my gosh. But hey guys, thank you guys for watching this episode of Movie Showdowns, the spoiler review section. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Leave a comment on what you thought the movie was, or a comment on how you feel about certain stuff, or about how we think, and like, oh, you guys are wrong.
Or a movie that you want us to do.
Yes, a movie that you want us to do. And please leave a like, subscribe, follow, whatever it is. Thank you guys. Appreciate it, and see you next time. Hey guys, if you're watching this episode on YouTube, please give it a thumbs up if you really enjoy it. If there's a comment or there's a topic or something you want me to talk about in the future, please put it in the comment section below. Also, please click on subscribe if you want more videos of Grind Towards Success or Movie Showdowns. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And lastly, you can follow me on Instagram here, follow me on Snapchat there for more daily and motivational tips. And you can watch the next episode of Grind Towards Success here, or the previous episode, or you can watch another episode of Movie Showdowns here, which is my movie review series. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And see you in the next episode. Keep being awesome.